And now for our senior class speaker, I'd like to invite Emilia Caligiuri to come forward, please.
Thank you, Mr. Hill, and I'd like to welcome everyone once again. I have to admit, this all still feels really surreal. This is somewhere I honestly never thought I'd be. I came to Williston 2 years ago with no idea that I'd be speaking to you all today, obviously. Hopefully I can keep my speech here. This honor came as a huge surprise, and honestly, I'm not that great with surprises. The last time I was genuinely surprised was the day I got into college. I really didn't handle it gracefully. Apparently, according to the innocent bystanders, there was a lot of incomprehensible shouting and some high-pitched shrieking involved. The next time I experienced genuine surprise was a couple of weeks ago when I found out I'd be selected to speak to you today. And while I may have handled the news a little more quietly, that's only because I was immediately catapulted into a complete state of shock. For days, I've been somewhat speechless. And for those of you here who know me, that's a very unusual state for me. Eventually, my shock gave way to panic because I realized being rendered speechless was probably not the best preparation for this honor. I'd been entrusted to write a graduation speech, a good one. Actually, it was going to have to be a really good one because I'd be following the incomparable Alan Alda. I mean, come on, it's Alan Alda. I wonder how we managed to snag him anyways. From the first day I stepped on campus, I knew Williston was something different, unique, something special. I visited one October day amidst rain, puddles everywhere, and a dark and foreboding sky. I was toured around campus on this dreary day by Miss Talbot. My feet were wet, my mouth was dry, and I couldn't think of any questions to ask which wouldn't sound lame. Until we finally toured the theater. I remember we walked up through the studio theater, coming backstage through the wings. It was pitch black, I couldn't see a thing. And then suddenly, the lights flipped on and everything was illuminated. In that instant, the day changed from bleak and overcast to energized and stuffed full of endless possibilities. From that moment, I knew Williston was the place that I wanted most to be. And since that day, I've had so many moments just like that. And that is what I think is most special about Williston, the way it surprises you with its endlessly rich experiences. Of course, some of that richness comes from the students themselves. Our class has vibrant character and original spirit you can catch by just looking around campus on any given day. I mean, who could forget the sight of Becca McDonald every single day during December, decked out in Christmas clothing, ugly sweaters and jingle bells included. Everyone wave to Becca, who's watching online in Argentina, over there. A frisbee will be forever connected to Can Jam, or every time someone wears a tie with a polo, your mind will drift to Sean Lowney. However, it is not only the people that have so outwardly defined our high school experience. There are so many people who make Williston the amazing place it is from behind the scenes. Garrett Wilson is one of these people. His hard work and talent have made many of the plays and dance shows possible. These are all of the things that have made Williston Williston. They're what make Williston unique for us, and in turn, we are all what has made Williston unique. There is no question that the class of 2011 has definitely left our mark, and we have the memories and a link in the fence to prove it. There are so many people we, as a senior class, have to thank. Mr. Hill, you bring such life and energy to the campus and in everything you do. Thank you for your support, advice, encouragement, kind words, and generosity. Our last year, your first year, has been a year to remember. Our class president, Timiana Fuakin, has done so much for us, and Williston dances will never be the same. Our advisors and college counselors, teachers, coaches, and mentors, we would not be here today without you and everything you have taught us. Nor would we be heading on to quite the same bright futures were it not for the truly personal approach and individual attention Williston faculty generously offers in its students. Day student families and parents, we thank you. You have taken us boarders and sometimes day students in as your own and opened your homes and your hearts. Miss Talbot, you deserve special recognition. You took on more than most people thought possible or sane, and you made our senior year and our prom absolutely incredible. Your hard work, all your time and energy, and your dedication as our class advisor is so appreciated, and I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you. Now take a vacation. Finally, our parents and our families. While we literally could not be here without you, it has also been your support, your words of encouragement, and your unconditional love that have gotten us here today and made us the people we are. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I wanted to say today. I wanted to give some incredible advice that, he tried to give us. A lot of our parents, our grandparents, our aunts and uncles, they all have their worries and their advice for us. And if I can say one thing to you, try not to worry. We'll be okay. We'll fall, we'll pick ourselves up, and we'll keep going. We've all been looking to this day for weeks, months, years, and now that it's actually here, I think we're all a little speechless, wondering where the time has gone. So here's my advice to you, just for today. Stay present. Take it in as much as you can. As hard as some goodbyes may be, the people that have truly impacted your life, your real friends, the people that have guided you through Williston and high school, you'll say goodbye to them today, but it won't be goodbye forever. You will always find a way to keep in touch with someone important to you, whether they're just a short drive away or across the world. And as I move from Williston, I will take with me the rainy day that I first toured here. I will remember my last night in Mem and all the girls who laughed till their sides hurt. I will remember the gray skies can be a temporary condition and that true illumination is always possible, and in fact, just around the corner as long as we continue to seek it. Thank you, and congratulations.